This is a workshop for 14 to 16-year-olds to try and communicate some of the concepts of virology, immunology and immunisation to young people in a way that's different to how they might learn that sort of thing in school, using a number of different approaches.
Nothing was actually boring at all, so I was quite surprised about that.
It's really expanded my knowledge of virology, more than I could probably ever learn in school. You know, they kind of skim through all of the basic subjects.
I learned about all the cells and the vaccines and how important they were.
Vaccination is a very important aspect of our research into hepatitis C, and a key component of this workshop was talking about vaccination with the young people and getting them to think about it and the value of it. And we're hoping that some of those concepts might be expressed in the artwork that they're going to do.
Hepatitis C, it doesn't really affect you immediately, but it will slowly affect your liver and you could die from it and stuff.
The Health Research Board has been funding quite a bit of research in hepatitis C infection, and we in particular have had quite a lot of funding from them and have just finished a very large programme in hepatitis C research. And HRB, the Health Research Board, has been interested in trying to communicate some of the value of that research to the public. And so we proposed a number of different options, and one of them was this workshop.
They included games and all that, and we could learn everything in a fun environment, and we got to use spray painting and make movie strips and make posters and all that, as well as getting really good talks as well. I'm really interested in science, so I just want to come along and try and get a wider knowledge of everything, and I want to see if I'd maybe want to do this as after when I leave school.
I'm really interested in science, and I find viruses very interesting, and I'd love to be able to, hopefully in the future, maybe make the immune system stronger.
I think the talks with scientists were very informative as to you know, what sort of areas of science you can study.
It was very interesting to see how after each day, or even after half a day, some of them kind of engaged more, and it took a couple of their, some of the kids, took them a couple of days, but then they really put themselves into it, and it was really good.
I like going into the lab and looking at all of our bacteria that was on our hands, because I thought my hands were very clean, but obviously not.
The weirdest thing that I learned this week is that to take out stress, scientists bang their head off walls.
Apparently if you cut a hole in your skin and spit into it and close it up, your skin will fall off.
They are kind of a bit off the wall, but in a good way.
I'd say it's amazing. Yeah, it's really cool.
I always found science really interesting and I always loved it, but I kind of like it that bit more now, although I'm kind of terrified of everything around me now, from the viruses and bacteria.